king, I am not a god, I am Hunkpain.
Welcome back, Tano! In today's video, we're diving into the incredible Incarnon Soma build featuring the Hata-Satya augment, optimizing the weapon build for level 9999. Let's get started showcasing the weapon performance at level cap, and then I come back to you with the build. Let's go!
Let's give the people what they came for!
You know how long I've been waiting for this? People know what happened here today.
You know how much I sacrificed? Yeah, boy. Another one.
Now let me show you how to mod your Incarnon Soma. Starting with galvanized chamber, 80% multi-shot. On kill, you get more multi-shot at 150%. What is multi-shot? Multi-shot is the number of damage instances fired per shot without consuming additional ammo. Each damage instance has its own chance to apply critical hits or statue effects. Really powerful stuff. Multi-shot is a priority. Suration is for the additive damage, but if you want to increase your damage, you can go for one of the Bane modes, depends on the faction you're fighting. Now, the build the way it is, even with the Suration, it's capable of killing Corpus, Grenier, Infested, Thrax, you name it, no problem at all. Now, you would say, Hank, is Suration useless? No, it's not useless, but we're using different sources of flat damage, okay? So, having a multiplicative damage will increase your damage. Keep that in mind. I try to simplify it here for you. Vital stands for critical damage, of course. Now, running a critical multiplier 8.4, critical hits damage is multiplied by this value. The added damage is doubled for big critical hits, orange, and tripled for super critical hits, red. Means that it's critical tier. The more critical chance you have, the higher tier it will be. Hata-Satya, it was bugged before for the Incarnon form, now it works perfectly. Each hit increased critical chance by 1.2%, resets upon reloading or hosting, and I think if you want to use Soma, it's better to use the augment, like it gives it the vibe of, yeah, I'm using maximizing full potential of my Soma. Malignant Force for the toxin and statue chance, high voltage for electricity and statue chance, hammer shot for critical damage and statue chance, critical delay for 200% critical chance and minus fire rate. Now, if you don't like the fire rate because the Incarnon form lowers the fire rate, it's okay, you can use point strike, nobody will blame you. We will fix the fire rate with the arcanes on the Warframe. Primary deadhead on precision headshot kill, which you will. 120% damage will lead to 360%, stacks up to 3 times. That's what I meant earlier when I said about the additive damage. There you go, primary deadhead also as well. Now, 30% to headshot multiplier is really powerful and important here, and minus weapon recoil. Vigilante supplies to convert the ammo, and 15% chance to enhance critical hits from your primary weapons. Now, the weapon will be running corrosive, and we will get how and why we're using corrosive. The weapon have high slash, so it will be prioritized for puncture and impact. In the Incarnon form, still, it's so good, even though we have like 30% critical chance, but still, really powerful stuff. And now for the Incarnon Soma evolution build, starting first with evolution 1. Headshots is how you charge the Incarnon meter, and then alt fire using the button on the mouse wheel. You're performing a heavy attack or detonating a glaive. That's the button in the mouse wheel. Now, what happened when it became Incarnon? Gain increased statue chance and multi-shot while slowing the fire rate. Now, evolution 2 will be using the Fortress Salvo, increase base damage by 12 with armor over 450 for punch through. Really powerful stuff, guys. Now, Evolution 3 will be using Kinetic Battle for weapon recoil, and for Evolution 4 we will be using 40% direct damage per statue type affecting the target. Galvanized Aptitude has a problem with the evolutions not benefiting from the base damage and so on, so Fatal Affliction, I think it's best here as it's not bugged with the other evolutions. Before I show you the Warframe build, you need to understand that I'm using Revenant, so I don't boost the weapon in any way. No Eclipse, no Zeta Whisper, no Vex Fury, no Roar, nothing. So you can use those boosters to increase the damage of the weapon in your paste with your favorite Warframes. I am not even using Thrall Pact, his augment. Now, Rifle amp in the aura, you can switch of course to the holster amp, that's totally up to you. Arcane acceleration for fire rate, arcane rage for the damage, and vigorous swap. When you swap between weapons, you get that extra juicy damage. Before I talk to you about the Archon shards, you need to remember something I always use in my build, DVS, damage viral strip. Now, damage we already figured on Revenant and the Soma. Now we need to talk about the viral. Viral will come from Nourish. Nourish will give you the energy, that's a nice bonus. But the main reason we're using it, so it proc viral on our weapon attacks on some of our abilities. That's that. Now, for the strip, which is the S, we will be running 2 Emerald Archon shards, since our weapon is modded for corrosive. Okay, as you can see there, 10 stacks of corrosive will be 80% removing of target armor. Now, Pablo said armor is capped at 2700, and the reason they reworked armor so you don't feel the need of actually armor stripping enemies. Wrong. With armor comes, I mean, it sounds weird I'm saying to DE wrong, but it is what it is. Reducing damage. There is something called damage reduction that comes with armor. Look at the sheet right here. It shows you the difference between now and before, so you get the idea here. So, by lowering enemies' damage reduction to minimum, that's a huge damage increase, and you will see a lot of extra damage and numbers, and believe me, you will love it. Other Archon shards, you can use whatever you want, and that's that. If you don't like my method on armor stripping and using Nourish, it's okay. I will leave you this sheet right here so you can maneuver between different style of armor stripping and proccing viral. Now, if you ask me, Hank, why you like to use the Emerald Archon shards? So I just armor strip with my weapons without relying on any helmet ability like Terrify, Thorough Strike, Pillage, and so on. And I don't feel the need to be locked using Unairo on the Fox School, so I use any Fox School I want. So you get the point here. And here we are in Simulacrum for a small showcase. So headshots, boom, 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 boom. You feel the Incarnon form, boom. For Incarnon form activated, I will just use the DS damage and stripping. I'm not gonna be using viral yet, so you can see the difference. Look at that. Ba, 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 ba. And they are down. Look at that. Easy as that. The weapon have a very nice ammo, really powerful. It doesn't fail me at all the whole run of the Steel Path level cap. Now, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna summon these enemies again. This time we're gonna be using viral from Nourish, so we complete the DVS. Alright, as you can see, armor stripping and making them vulnerable for 325% the extra damage on their HP. Pop, pop. You see that white numbers right there? That's the evolution form for the direct damage. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that. You're gonna be cooking them, boy. Look at that. Exactly. So this without any boosters, without anything, like no boosters from any other frame. So use this with your favorite frame, with your favorite way of boosting, and you're gonna receive even better results. In the end, I want to say thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Salute for every Tano that's been supporting this channel. I'm looking forward to seeing your feedbacks in the comments below. Don't forget to like, sub, turn the bell on, follow me on Twitch, join our Discord link in the description. Let me know what's the next weapon you want to see for level cap. Peace and love, Tano.